What's up guys, Milo Parker here showcasing these LED Factory Mart flush mount taillights for the JT Gladiator. Don't these things look awesome, guys? I wasn't sure what to expect whenever they sent them out to me, and I opened the box and I thought, you know what, these guys did a great job packaging these things. They look excellent, everything's plug and play.
So this one is their red OEM color flush mount one. I think it's going to look really good on the Gladiator, but they also sent me out this smoked lens option because my Gladiator's black. I feel this one is going to look exceptionally well. I can't wait to see them on. Inside the kit, you'll find the instructions. However, I find installing taillights to be one of the easier things to do on a vehicle. All you'll need is this 8mm socket and loosen up and remove these two bolts right here on either side of the tailgate. Go ahead and give the taillight a nice tug once you remove the two bolts, and the whole assembly will come out. Inside the bedside, you can see the taillight harness clip. You'll need to pull back on the red tab so that way you're able to push it down. With the red tab pulled back, you're now able to push inward on the tab and pull your harness apart. Before joining the harnesses, make sure the red tab is pulled back and then slip it together. Now you can push the red tab forward and install the taillight. With the taillight in place, give it a gentle push in and the screws are ready to be installed. So here's how the taillight looks with the headlights on while you're using the blinker. This is with the brake light, running light, back to the brake light, reverse with the brake, reverse no brake and a running light, and finally the running light. This is their smoked lens option here. I really like it on my black Gladiator, and it would be especially good for somebody going for that blacked out look. However, they do offer this red one for the OEM Plus look. I really dig it too. It matches the red tow hooks and reflectors in my rear bumper, along with the red Jeep trim around that logo there. Let me know in the comments what ones you guys like.
This is their red lens combo. They also sent me out their smoke lens, which I'll showcase here shortly. And you can see these are very tight to the body line. Let's take a look at them turned on. So here we can get a look at them on. This would be what your running light looks like whenever your headlights are on. So of course they wouldn't be set up like this during the daytime. Let's get a look at some of the blinker footage. Here's how they look with a blinker. We'll come around the other side, looks just the same. Nice bright red LED. You can see this one switches from dim to light. This one here turns off and on, very bright light. You can see it during the daytime even. Here's what the blinker looks like in the daytime. So you can see the only difference is when your headlights are off, this just goes from off to on along with the inner C right there. Super bright, very noticeable from a distance. Nice sunny day here. And of course now here you can see, even in the daytime, these reverse lights are super bright also. Anybody who's behind you is going to know you're coming back at them whenever those are on. Alright guys, super quick, I'm going to show you just how easy it is to install these taillights to your Jeep. Quick zip of an 8mm socket on these bolts here. Pull it out of there just like that. The taillight, give it a nice pop. Comes out, you got a red clip, slide it down, push in. Out comes the taillight. Take a look at these red ones. I've had these in for a little while because I've been checking them out, and I love the factory OEM red look of these ones. But they also sent me out these black ones. But these things look super good. I've tried this one out too. Why don't we install this brand new one here together? Same process, make sure your red tab is out, slide it in the connector, push the red tab in, pop the taillight in. All you gotta do is zip your screws in now. Super easy, guys.
So this is the smoke lens option. These things are still super bright even in the daytime, as you can see here as the lights come on. These are the hazards or maybe a turn signal. It looks like I forgot to remove my lens protector over there. I'm still undecided, guys. Which ones do you guys like better, the smoked lens or the OEM Plus look of the red? These things are super flush to the body. I prefer these either or, definitely over the OEM bulky taillight.
So there you have it, guys. These are the factory LED Mart flush mount taillights for the JT Gladiator.